Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you. Today, we are taking a look at how many dudes. This is an absurdly hilarious roguelike auto battler where, well, we're going to create a team of dudes and have them fight in increasingly difficult and increasingly wacky battles. Are you ready for this? This is how many dudes. Let's see what we can do. So, up first, round one, we're going to fight against 10 toddlers. And if we're victorious, we're going to get $100, just like in real life, right? You ever just, I don't know, take a stroll to the park, find 10 toddlers out there, right? Right? I mean, we've all been there before. And then you got yourself $100? No, you didn't. Come on. You would never. I would never. Look at us. Come on. Okay, so we are going to build a team of awesome dudes, as mentioned. We need more dudes. Post a flyer to attract a new type of dude to the ranch. All right, vampire dudes. Bloodsucker heals for 30% of damage dealt, okay. Or the samurai dudes, every 3 seconds, the samurai dude dashes to the lowest health enemy on the battlefield to help finish it off. You know, I really like the sound of the vampire dude, and so we're gonna try and recruit some of them. Now, we've got some choices along the way, so you get a slightly easier fight for less do-re-mi, or you go a little bit harder and get more money. We're gonna go a little bit harder. See how we do. Now, everybody's life is tracked up here. Occasionally, we're gonna lose some dudes along the way, but that's okay. Until it's not. Until it's not okay, all right? But that was just a warm-up run. This was mainly to tell you what not to do when you jump in, okay? Now we're good and warmed up. 10 toddlers, here we go. Yeah, that one didn't pan out too well for us, did it? Now, we like to talk about whether a game is a good sipping game or not. This is a wonderful sipping game. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your hot chocolate, whatever you're doing out there. You're gonna have a great time with this. Okay. Necro dudes, look at this. Summons a Skeledude at the start of each round. If the Skeledude is defeated, the Necro Dude will summon a new one after 5 seconds. Defeated Skeledudes count as unconscious dudes. Okay. Well, I would like to lean into the undead theme again, if we can. I know it didn't work out too well for us last time. Maybe we start out with slightly easier battle. Oh, I like the Skeledude. That is doing it for me. Wonderful. All right, let's recruit another one. When a dude takes damage that drops his health below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. When a dude gets knocked out during a match, all active dudes heal for 15 HP. Now that's interesting. Would that apply to our Skeledudes? Because I would imagine we're going to be losing them all the time. The dude type at the top of your roster gains 30% damage. Okay, I'm going to try this. And we're going to go up against 20 toddlers. I feel like we're still building up here. Okay, well, we didn't lose anybody that time. Zombie dudes, here we go. Undead Hunger gains plus 25% cleave for every unconscious dude. Zombie dudes barely have a brain, so they recover from knockouts after only 1 round. Oh, that's cool. All right. So when our dudes get knocked down, you know, they can take anywhere from 1 round to 2 to 3 rounds, etc., to come back if we don't just use dude juice to revive them. You know about the dude juice, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's keep leaning into the undead. I I happen to like this quite a bit, what we got going on here. 12 duck-sized horses. So they're the small type of horse. Let's try it, because you know what? We're going to be going to the merchant the next round. Here we go. Now, if you wanted to, you could speed things up over here. But I don't know about you. I just enjoy watching it at normal speed. Necro dude or zombie dude? I think we should go another necro. Let's do it. Okay, so first appearance of the merchant, we get free dude juice. This is going to bring our folks back. So we will get that. Then we've got our choice of some relics here. We've got $557. Dudes who get knocked out during a fight have a 15% chance to instantly recover with 40% HP. I like that. When an enemy is defeated, there is a 3% chance the Skeledude will appear from the underworld. This can only occur once per second. Oh, man. 3% chance is also 97% not to happen because math, right? So I am thinking we lean in. We're gonna do it. We're gonna keep going with this undead approach. I'm feeling the toddlers just to see it. I just want to see it. Yeah, I mean, no health loss, basically. Yeah, that's tremendous. All right. I feel great about it. I hope you feel good about it. Should we go more zombie dude? 25% cleave for every unconscious dude. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Revives unconscious dude so we could take... Oh, we found some crap. We get all of it? Oh, that's... Dude, nice. Perfect. 18 duck-sized horses. I don't know. I feel like we could get away with this. One way to find out, right? Let's see how it goes. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. I mean, health is falling for sure. I actually wouldn't mind adding a cleric. Remember we saw that early on in that first run? Wizard dudes. The wizard dude has a 5% chance per attack to cast a fireball at a random enemy, dealing damage equal to 3x his DPS, split among enemies in the blast area. I like that. The Spartan dude has a 20% chance to block attacks aimed at nearby dudes. Kind of like that too. Big and beefy on the health side. Oh, look at this. Gains 3% max HP and damage for each unconscious dude. Well, how do we feel about this? I mean, I could, yeah, let's lean in. We gotta go FrankenDude. Okay. Look, we need to see the 75 toddlers. We need this. Oh my goodness. We're doing really good, I think. Look at this guy just surrounding. FrankenDude is down. Oh my goodness, we've lost FrankenDude. Okay. We've got nice little kill rate over here. Wow, the skeletons. Nice. Okay. You know what? I feel like we need another necro dude, especially with how well the skeletons do for us. Do we go 24 rats? I mean, FrankenDude is already back. It's awesome. No, I misspoke. FrankenDude is not back. But we could bring back FrankenDude right now. We probably should. All right, FrankenDude. No, that's Zombie Dude. That's my bad. Okay. All right, Zombie Dude's back. Rats are going down. Our normal dude is maybe down. If I'm understanding that right. I think normal dude is down. Okay. Yeah, regular dude. Knocked out. Okay. I am thinking Yeah, I probably should have waited on using the dude juice since they were, you know, going to come back after one round. I'm going to go ahead and get another one. Oh, look at, here we go. Okay, Skeledude's getting plus 50% max HP and Necro. Holy smokes, calcium pills. Love that. Skeledudes lose 10% of their health every second and cause damage to surrounding enemies equal to the health lost. Oh, wow. Wow. So did we find garlic? How many dudes garlic? It's the flaming skull. Zombie dude's getting 20% damage and 2% toughness for every nearby zombie dude during battle. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. They're amazing. All right, so I think, does it tell us how many rounds they're gonna be knocked out for? If we hover over them? No? All right, I think we're just gonna go for it. 22 duck-sized horses, let's get after it. What could go wrong? I mean, we're looking pretty good. Outstanding. All right, so one of our necro dudes got knocked out. And I think, as long as we've got a bunch of dudes getting knocked out lately, why don't we go with that? Good. We need the dude juice. All right, I'm gonna buy another dude juice. Let's see what we got here. So we got 643 bucks. Your dude's getting 5% run speed and 2% max HP for each zombie dude on your team. This effect stacks up to 5 times. All dudes getting 1.5% attack speed for every active Skeledude on the field. Okay, well, I feel like this would be the way to go. Yeah, all right. So 1 wolf and 10 rats or 17 mallard ducks. You know, we're still not at full force here, so I think we're gonna go ahead and go this route. Yeah, the mallards are definitely getting their butts kicked. That's for sure. All right. We're gonna get another necro dude for more skellies. And I might use a dude juice. I thought these folks were gonna come back. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you can expand. That's what it is. 2 rounds knocked out. So maybe 1 round left. All right, that's the way I'm understanding it. So let's go with this and see if our guys come back. Hopefully we don't lose another one. Looking good so far. Was getting a little worried about FrankenDude there for a minute. All right, cool. Speaking of FrankenDude. Oh, nice, another regular dude. Now these are fun. When a dude gets knocked out, he creates a burst of toxic gas when he lands, dealing damage equal to 4x his DPS to nearby enemies. Nice. Your dude's getting 2% attack speed for every undead on your team. Oh, man. Up to a maximum of 10%. Well, we're going to max that out right away. I feel like we need to do this one, actually. Earn a silver star for this relic by using it to beat round 100. Oh, wow. At the start of your combat, the dude type at the end of your roster taunts up to 5 random enemies to attack him for 3 seconds. Well, that would be good if you had certain types. All right, we're doing this. Rotting steak it is. 100 toddlers, come on. Okay, so still got 1 knocked out necro dude for 1 round. Let's go 100 toddlers and see how this goes for us here. My goodness. Turns out it's going really well. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, I'm going to take a sip here. Cheers to all of you. If you're having fun out there, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about this game, and maybe they'll decide to jump in. Helps these devs out quite a bit. Gangs plus 25% cleave. Yeah, you know, I like both of these. Let's do this. Okay, so we've got a regular dude knocked out. But remember, that kind of helps our FrankenDudes here. So, I don't know. Let's see, we're completing this round will earn you a powerful relic. Oh, cool. All right, so we're going to put up a flyer after this. Why don't we go wolf and ducks? Just see how we do here. Looks like really, really well. Yeah, wolf isn't looking too happy right now. Okay. I really like everything this game does. It is perfectly odd. Bloodsucker heals for 30% of damage dealt. Well, I feel like if there was ever a time where we'd be ready to add one of these dudes, I think it would be now. You know, I think maybe we just went a little heavy battle-wise early on. At the start of the round, the Paladin dude blesses 2 random dudes. The blessing reduces damage taken by 10% and redirects 20% of the remaining damage to the Paladin dude instead. I don't hate that. I'm gonna keep to the undead. Okay. 184 toddlers, come on. Come on now. We almost had a full roster too, but again, helping our FrankenDudes. Yeah, let's do 185. I just need to see what it looks like on some of the... Oh my goodness. Come on. Look at how fast that number's going down. Now, we might lose a dude here. Yeah, we lost one dude. That was amazing. All right, so we lost the zombie dude. But we're going to gang a necro dude, which is going to gang us 2 Skeledudes, right? Are you keeping up? Are you with me? Are you with me? The vampire dude gangs 50% cleave, and his self-healing is now duplicated onto 2 random injured allies. That's awesome. When a dude takes damage that drops his health below 30%, he gangs plus 100% cleave for 3 seconds. I think I want this, and I want more vampire dudes. Your dudes gain 5% run speed and 2% max HP for each zombie dude on your team. I think... Oh, wait a second. Look at this now. Zombie dudes gain 10% toughness and 10% max HP, and they receive 30% more healing. Wow. Well, that would help with what we just opened up for the vampire dude, wouldn't it? If we're understanding that right? I think so. Heals for 30%. Is there a way we can see the relics? They're probably sitting somewhere, right? Oh, here they are, right here. Okay, the vampire dude gains 50% cleave, and his self-healing is now duplicated onto 2 random injured allies. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that, I think. Yeah. All right, perfect. Always buy the dude juice. Always, always. And I think we're ready to rip here. We're down a zombie dude. We're down a regular dude, but I think we're good. Let's go with the dog-sized rats. Come on now. How about those dog-sized rats? Don't mess with those. Love seeing the healing popping off. Okay, so we did lose a FrankenDude. We're gonna get another vampire dude with the healing thing. Another regular dude showed up, not bad. Okay. So we are down 1? That's not bad. Let's go 150 toddlers, just because I need to know. Really need to know. Wow. Okay, so turns out that was pretty good. Just a group of undead beating up on toddlers. right? We've all been there before. So I'm thinking we go Franken. And what a sight, right? I think we go with the Mallard Ducks. Let's do it. What could go wrong? All right, well, we did lose our vampire buddy. But the healing did come through there. That's not, wow. So 3 KOs. I'm partial to the Necros when they show up. I mean, I like the healing, don't get me wrong, but those Skeledudes, am I right? Another regular dude? All right, cool. We've got 4 things of dude juice. You know, it feels like it'd be worth doing. Maybe especially if we went this route, right? We use a dude juice and then get a little bit more. So this is a hunter. We'll sometimes seek out low health dudes and leap onto them. Being taunted will override this behavior. I don't think we have anything that does taunt, but look, let's do it. And let's go for it. Let's do a little bit of a risk here. I'm gonna watch everybody's health. All right, let's use a heal. So far, we're down 1 vamp. Necros are looking fine. All right. Good deal. Apparently, we did lose a Necro at the end there. Let's go with another vampire dude. Another free dude. When any dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain 3% damage for the remainder of the round. This effect can stack up to 10 times. All dudes receive 10% increased healing from all sources. Ooh, I could be talked into that one. Zombie dudes have a 0.5% chance when taking damage to explode, dealing damage to surrounding enemies equal to 2x the zombie dude's max HP. This explosion knocks out the zombie dude. Oh, the explosion will knock out the zombie dude. I'm gonna go with this. Because we're gonna keep getting vampire dudes. They're gonna keep doing the healing. And it's gonna be great, let me tell you. Okay, so we've got 1 more round, and then we go into some kind of boss encounter round. 1 horse-sized duck, how about it? All right, so boy. I'm gonna go easy before the boss. Right, you know those ducks are easy mode. Health bars are looking pretty good overall. That went well. That went really well. No KOs. That's what we like to see. Man. Boy, they're really tugging on the heartstrings here. Let me take a sip here. Yeah, I'm going Necro. Okay, we absolutely want this. Reduces the merchant cost of burner phones by 50%. Dudes teleported by the burner phone gain plus 50% damage, plus 50% attack speed. Okay, some good stuff. Zombie dudes gain 20% damage and now passively heal for 3% of their max HP. Come on. Come on. What is this? Your dudes attune their spirits. Every second for 3 seconds, their health is redistributed, so they all have the same health percentage. I think I'm going to pass on that, and we're going to go for it, folks. I do think we will use this. Okay, let's do it. Oh, look at this big one over here. They are not messing around. Wow, that one even shoots. Holy moly. I'll tell you what, I like what I'm seeing overall. Nice. Okay, so the show must go on. I think we're we're gonna go zombie dudes. Explosive innards. Dude, you know what? This might be fun to try. When a dude takes damage that reduces his HP to 0, all FrankenDudes taunt up to 4 enemies. Oh, that's interesting. So we get some taunting. I want to try this. And, you know, we'll see how many we lose to it. Well, this is interesting. So this just loaded up a whole other set of rounds now. Wow. Okay. Well, let's lock in. Let's keep going here. I mean, no complaints. No complaints from me. We're gonna go zombies, just in case we're gonna be losing zombies on the regular to explosions of the zombie kind. So, knockouts are definitely happening along the way. But remember, we've got the dude juice, and some of these knockouts are probably happening due to the explodey as well. I think I will... We've got a lot of these guys. I'd like more of these guys. Okay. Oh, there's the burner phone they were talking about. Teleports a group of dudes to a location of your choosing and grants them temporary health for 25% of their max HP that lasts until depleted. Dude, nice. Cool. All right. Well, we do have several that have fallen in combat. Oh, no. Bees. Oh, God. I hope it's not the bees that when they bark, they shoot more bees. Isn't that how that goes? Right? If you know, you know. Do I have that wrong? I might have that wrong. Yeah, let's look. How bad could it be? They're just bees, right? I guess don't ask that kid from My Girl, right? That's terrible. Now that's terrible. That's not very nice. This is a family show. Is that too soon? Might be too soon on that. That's not very nice. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go more zombies. I like that we get them back nice and quick when they go out. And I think I'm gonna lean easier battles till we get some dudes back. I'm hoping we get some dudes back. I mean, if we continue to not lose dudes, you'd think we'd get dudes back. Like we'd be at a net positive, right? Isn't that how the math should math for us? I think so. All right, so we did get some knockouts, but one of them was a zombie dude, so I'm less worried about the zombie dudes going down. You know what I'd like is some cleric dudes, because I feel like that would help quite a bit with some of the healing benefits. You know what? Let's re-roll. Oh, no cleric. Okay. What is this? More undead. Each time the ghost dude attacks or takes damage, there's a 10% chance to go ethereal for 1 second, becoming untargetable by enemies. That sounds really cool. Let's do that. And you're saying, Goat, you're just saying that because it's an undead character. You're just saying that. Gangs 2% bonus damage and HP for every additional regular dude on your roster. Okay, well, awesome. So always the dude juice. Jaw implant. When a FrankenDude takes fatal damage, he simply eats a smaller dude to restore himself to full health and gain 20% toughness for 10 seconds. He will try to eat less useful dudes and cannot eat another dude for 10 seconds. That's quite a thing. When a ghost dude goes ethereal, he has a 20% chance to immediately heal for 75% of his max HP. Wow. I'm into this. I am into that. All right. So we're down a number of dudes at this time. I'm not too worried. What do we got here? 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay. Well, they definitely stack up. So maybe let's go with the mallards again. And obviously like to see less KOs happening. I'd expect the regulars to go down more often. More Frankens, right? Ooh, 41 goats. I feel like it's a sign. Yeah, let's. We're gonna go out. If we're gonna go out, we're going out goat style. Okay. That's the deal. All right, we're halfway there. There have been a number of knockouts that have occurred in this one. Okay, 7 knocked down, including 3 necros. My goodness. So no problem. We could replace the necro, dude, no problem. I do think we should go some dude juice right now. And I think 240 Lil Ducks is probably the way we want to go. Look, I'm not mad at it. You know, to go with the harder battle and only 2 knockouts, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, who's showing up a hero? Okay, so the Necro dudes are doing really well for us. Zombie dude's also doing really well. FrankenDude's doing really well. Could just be because of the volume, right? Yeah. Okay, let's keep going here. I think we're gonna get some heal action. Nice on the health potion. That's great. Oh my goodness. So I think this is our first instance of a gorilla. And we're gonna have some goats as well. This could be challenging, but come on. Come on, what are we even doing out here, right? All right, I didn't like the gorilla beating up on that lone necro. That didn't seem very nice for us. But now everybody's going after the gorilla, so I guess what goes around comes around. Nice, yes. Yes. Okay. So we did lose some folks, you know, but that's okay. It's all right. Let's get more zombie dudes. Oh, the Dude Whisperer arrived. Dude, you got a whole crop of regular dudes just hanging around, being all weak and dumb. If you want, I'll train them up real good. Just give me 5 rounds with them, and they'll come back different. Check out these openings in my Dude Academy. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. So we could come back and have them all be Necros? Come on now. That's hard to say no to that. Let's do that. Oh, that's cool. So you can split them up too. All right, well, we'll take 3 of those. We'll take 1 of these. I don't mind that at all. That's awesome. That is really cool. So then, is there a progress bar for them? Maybe, perhaps? Not sure. All right. While that's happening, I do feel like we should go with the easier battles. Let's see how we do. Duh. See what I did there? How we do. Yeah, I know. It's lame. It's pretty lame. I get it. All right. So 1 Skeledude, totally fine. 1 FrankenDude, not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and recruit another zombie, and we're gonna take Dude Juice. The dude type at the end of your roster gains 30% max HP. Wow. Okay, and I would probably move the vampire dudes down if I was gonna do this one. When a ghost dude gets hit for damage beyond 10% of his max HP, the excess damage gets transferred and split between 3 random other dudes. Okay, I think we're doing this. And that leaves us nothing else. And we're gonna just take these guys and knock them down there. That's nice and easy. Perfect. Okay. And we're gonna stick with the easier stuff. We're not taking on a gorilla. Come on now. Come on. You're crazy. All right, how are we doing up here? Doing okay. This guy's hanging in there. Hanging in there. Yeah, this is looking quite good. Outstanding. All right. I can't wait till those guys come back. Let's get another vampire. Reduces the merchant cost of health potions by 50%, and the health potion consumable now heals all of your dudes. When a dude takes damage that reduces his HP to 0, all FrankenDudes taunt up to 4 enemies. That is kind of interesting, you know? Let's do that. Let's do that. You know, and part of me wonders too, should we then take the FrankenDudes and bring them all the way down so that they're getting the benefit of the additional 30% max HP if they're going to be taunting? That might be the way to go, actually. Let's try that out and see how that works from a total KOs standpoint. All right, Mallards went down really fast. Nice. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, this is becoming harder and harder. Yes. Okay, nice reroll. It's perfect. 37 rats, 1 horse-sized duck can emit a powerful quack, creating a traveling shockwave that throws dudes in its path. Yeah, so don't love that. Okay, I thought maybe it was going to show us where our normal dudes were at in their training, just because I can't remember how many rounds they have left to go. But I'm sure we'll get an update on that soon. And there's probably something on the screen somewhere that I'm just clueless about. That's all right. If you've hung out here before, nobody's shocked you back. Yeah, I think the taunting is doing exactly what we want. And then, by the time those guys get beat up a little bit, the vampire dudes heal them up. It's really nice. Okay. Yeah, that worked out okay. Let's do another vampire dude. Your dudes attune their spirits every second for 3 seconds. Their health is redistributed. Yeah, we've seen that one before. Okay. So. Oh, you know what? There it is right there. There it is right there. Okay. Our timer. I think we're good to go here. Alright, there goes a couple vampire dudes. We are probably going to want to use dude juice for the next round, I'm thinking. So we're going to be down quite a few dudes. But I feel like we're still holding up okay overall. Yeah, let's go with another necro. Oh, that's perfect. Nice. Sweet. Nice. I feel like I needed to say it too. Well, maybe we don't have to use a juice. It is a gorilla, though. Yeah, we're down lots of vamps. All right, you know what? Let's give it a go. We can always use one during the battle as well. So I guess that doesn't have to be a game day decision. Wow, that was pretty solid. I'm gonna go. See, I feel like having the heavies, they kind of act as a barrier to everybody else, especially once they taunt when somebody goes down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Dude Juice. We are absolutely buying that. Vampire Dude's getting 60% damage and 50% cleave, but lose 20% max HP. Ooh, that's... I don't know about that. Zombie Dude's getting 20% damage and 2% toughness for every nearby Zombie Dude during battle. This effect stacks up to 5 times. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. That's wonderful. I think we are good to go. Let's do it. How are we looking? Just watching up here. All right, lost a vamp, but... Oh, lost more than one vamp. One zombie dude. Remember, we get those guys back really fast. So let's get another necro dude. And 389 little ducks. Huh. This is one of those I just need to see it. Yep. Yep, that is, that's fabulous. Yeah, that is, that's really quite something. Okay. I'm gonna get more necro dudes, more skeledudes, more wins. One big B. Cannot be targeted by cleave attacks, so it's evasive. Interesting. You know, let's go big or go home on this. Let's do it. Because we can all focus up on the B once the geese are down, right? Wow, that B's not messing around, is it? But I'll tell you, that went pretty well. Vamp dudes 4, necro dudes 4. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're having losses here. Because again, that's not really a cost to us. Yeah, this looks okay. So we'll go, oh, 450 Bs. Holy cow. I got my finger on the health trigger. All right. 3 KO'd. Let's go with Vampire Dude. Oh, the business dude arrives. Dude, you've got a real sweet pile of cash there. Lucky for you. I got a business opportunity that's totally legal. What type of business, you ask? Money. That's what. I can double your investment in just 13 rounds. What do you say, friendo? Want to make some money? Well, I kind of do. 13 rounds. Yeah, what could go wrong? What could go wrong, right? I know what you're thinking. You're saying, go, we've hung out here before. What do you mean? What do you mean what could go wrong? Okay, so I feel like we should do this now. And oh, you know what? So there is a difference here. Revives unconscious dudes. If used in the ranch, revives 10 dudes. If used during battle, revives 5 dudes. Okay. All right. So there is a difference, folks. Yama. Wow. That was outstanding. I am leaning. I know we don't have a ton of these guys, but I'm leaning heavies. Oh, that's sad that we can't get either. You know what? I don't even want to look. So we're gonna buy the dude juice. At least we've got the do-re mi for that. Let's go for it. How many guys do we got down here? So we got 10 down right now. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, here we go. 50 dog-sized rats, 214 rats. Cauterize. Dude healing effects are reduced. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Healing is kind of a big part of what we do. Look at those FrankenDudes. You know, this is where a lot of the fluctuation tends to be, and that's what we want. See, I'm locked in. I'm locking in here, right? Isn't that what the kids say? All right, you found a relic stash. Vampire dudes getting 60% damage and 50% cleave, but lose 20% max HP. Yeah, we don't love that. When a dude gets knocked out, there is a 20% chance for his skeleton to emerge as a Skeledude and continue fighting for the rest of the round. Yeah, I think that is what we're doing. Look at now we got feral hogs, honey badgers, Canada gooses. As much as I like a feral hog, I don't know. I think we go. Let's see how this goes. That's pretty outstanding. Look at that. We only lost 2 vamps. Not bad. Let's go with another heavy. All right. So this is when we're getting our investment back. 52 dog-sized rats. Yeah, let's get after it. Big money, big prizes. I like it. Yeah, you can tell these two over here are just hanging on. Really good. Really, really good. I think between the FrankenDudes and the skeleton dudes, the strategy is working. That's where we want the damage directed. I'm very tempted to do this. All right, so we got a few Bojacks out there. So far, we're looking okay. Ooh. Okay, all right. All right, we're definitely down a couple, 2, 3 FrankenDudes. But the Skellies are out there doing their thing. That seems to be where the bulk of the losses occurred. But yeah, there was a lot that happened over here. All right. Okay, that was really tough. That was a tough one. But we got some nice stuff for it. And we're gonna back down this time. We're gonna go 75 goats. And you're saying, how dare you back down? They're goats. I know. But it is the easier fight between the two. That's all I was saying. I didn't want to offend anybody. Depending on how this goes, this is going really well. We might use a dude juice next time around. See, this is really great. Wow. We did good there. Go FrankenDude again. We're gonna buy the dude juice. We are not gonna do that. I don't really want to do this. I will buy this. You know, we could just pay to restock it. Restock, yeah. Ooh. Reduces the cooldown for necro dudes to summon new Skeledudes by 60%. Holy smokes. Okay. Where do I sign? Meteor. Calls down a meteor that deals 190 damage to all enemies in a location of your choosing, with its damage increasing each round. Dudes struck will be knocked away unharmed. Oh, that's cool. You know what? We could get one. We could get one for the boss battle, right? So should we go big here? Let's go big. Boy. All right, working the gorilla. Okay. So, big loss on the vampire dudes. Let's go with another Franken. And I think we are going to go ahead with one of these. Still got a bunch of guys knocked out, huh? Okay, so we'll go with this slightly... Wow, 656 little ducks. A slightly easier one. Okay. All right, we're back to the numbers that I like seeing. Let's go Skeledude. And it's tempting. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, we got a full roster again, folks. This is great. Let's see how we do at full strength here. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Still losing vamps, which is not my favorite. Free dude, nice. What are we getting here? Oh, the dude whisperer. Perfect. Outstanding. Okay. I'm not too worried. Let's go with another heavy. And I think... So we got 4 regulars to train up. I'm leaning in. I want that health coming back. All right. Good deal. Yeah. That went pretty well. We're going to get a bunch of vamps eventually, so... All dudes gain 2% damage per unconscious dude, up to a maximum of 20%. The dude type at the top of your roster gains 30% damage. Oh, wow. Boy, oh boy. That is interesting, isn't it? This is tempting. All right, so we're gonna get that. And we are gonna drag our zombie dudes up there for a really nice buff to their damage. I think that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll buy our dude juice. Of course we will. Come on. We've got at least 10 down. Go ahead. Why not, right? Well, I like that we stunned the gorilla for a moment there. That was cool. All right. Yeah, I think we put the damage modifier in the right spot. So between the two, go heavies. Anytime a dude receives healing, he gains 1% attack speed for the rest of the round. This effect can stack up to 20 times. Wow. When a vampire dude takes damage while below 50% health, he steals 20% health from a random dude if that dude has more health than him. You know, that could be pretty good. We lose the vamps all the time, basically. Let's do it. These guys are now our blood bags, I think. We're gonna... Wow, we're down 10 again. Jeezy crazy. Well, I think we go with the slightly easier. Yeah. Vamps took a beating. They really did. We're gonna go more zombie dudes. Ooh. Now that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. It's tempting to pop off another one, but I don't want to use all of it. I think we can do some easier battles here. Vamps are definitely doing better. Maybe it was just that particular battle. We'll go more Franken. And we'll do this. My eyes kind of dart from the battle to the health. Okay. Not too shabby. Very tempting. A little bit more tempting. Oh, beautiful. Boy, that's right on time with the blood bag thing. Fantastic. Okay, let's dive in. Oh, wow. Group of these guys got taken out. They were standing a little close to the silverback. Yep, look at that. Wow, they're just going down in groups. Holy moly. Okay, 11 vamps. Wow. Boy, yeah. Ugh. All dudes gain 2% damage per unconscious dude up to a maximum of 20%. Well, that would have been great to have last time. Loaded dice reduces the merchant cost of pocket dice by 50%. I'm not too worried about that. We're going to buy the juice and And we're gonna be done with that, I think. All right, 7 down. Vamps, stay away from the gorilla vamps. Stay away. Run for your lives. Let the rest of them do it. Count on FrankenDudes. Speaking of, I'm gonna go Necro. And we're gonna go easy again. Okay. Everybody's coming. All right. Zombie dude's showing up with 6.4k in damage. Not bad. Ghost dude, zombie dude. I think we'll go ghost dude. And I think we're just gonna keep going here. Vamps, get out of there, Vamps. Save yourselves. All right, good deal. Okay. Zombie again. And we're gonna go easy, I think. Yeah. I mean, the FrankenDudes are really, really durable. And I watch their health bouncing up and down. I mean, a lot of times they make it. They go all the way. Yeah, it just doesn't get old, does it? Okay, that actually was pretty good. Let's go Necro again. Okay. You know, I think we just invest half right now. And let's see. Okay. So this is, oh wow, a unicorn. When its health drops below 30%, the animal will panic and run around, trampling any dude in its path. Oh boy, okay. Well, yeah, I think we just need to hope for the best, right? All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, there are definitely some vamps, and by some, I do mean 9. Holy moly. 14 Skeledudes went down. It might be interesting to get a couple more of these guys. It sounds like maybe they don't die too often because of the whole Ethereal thing. Haunted Mirror. When a ghost dude goes ethereal, he swaps HP with the lowest HP dude that is not a summon or a ghost dude. Upon reincorporating, he heals for 15% of his... that's kind of cool. All right, so let's get that. Let's get this, and I think we've got ourselves another boss encounter here. 2 horse-sized ducks, 124 Canada gooses. So let's do that. And well, let's just go all in. Sip of the good stuff, right? Probably tastes like cherry Ludens. If you know, you know. Here we go, folks. Let's use this big thing. Oh, I like how it slows down time. That's neat. That is outstanding. one big pack of them left. All right. Look at this. Look at us. Okay. I'm going to take another ghost dude here. Leaky heart valve. Every 3 seconds, any FrankenDude with more than 90% health leaks his excess health as healing to any dudes with less than 90% health, evenly split among them. That's amazing. I mean, I like this, you know? But this is really cool. And we have a ton of these guys. I mean, this is interesting too. When your dudes drop below 50% health, they have a 25% chance to recover 10% of their health. This can occur once every 5 seconds per dude. You know what? I'm gonna do that. And we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it every time now. And that may or may not pan out. But I have shown you lots of this game now. We're over an hour long here. And I'm still having fun, but this point forward, we are going with the harder fight every time. Are you ready? Get ready. I'm gonna take a sip. Cheers to you. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what's gonna happen. You need to play this demo. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We're gonna go with Zombie Dude, and we're gonna fight 407 geese. Gooses? Geeses? Oh, look how fast the number falls. Wowee. Okay. It's gonna be FrankenDudes for us. 84 ramps. What could go wrong? You know, the fact that we're not getting completely annihilated tells me a lot. I think we've put together a really capable build. Let's do that. Okay. Well, this looks like it's gonna get stepped up a little bit here. Yeah, so we only have 8 down. 3 gorillas. Lots of Skeledudes lost. Knuckle bones. When your dudes are hit by an enemy's cleave attack, they have a 25% chance to curse the attacker, reducing its cleave damage by 25% for 4 seconds. Bat wings. When a vampire dude takes fatal damage, he steals health from nearby enemies and teleport. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I like both of those, so we're doing the thing. We're buying both. I am gonna use a dude juice as long as we're making big money each time. Might as well, right? You know, that's probably a time that I would have wanted to use the phone to transport them around. Look get another ghost. Why not? Well, it kind of worked. Still, I mean, we did really well there. Let's go with the ghosty again. Okay. The unicorn is doing everything it can to take down the mob of FrankenDudes, but there's just nothing they can do to stop the FrankenDude army. That's crazy. Well, you know, we are losing the ghosts here and there. I think it's at less of a clip, but 102 ramps. That was kind of funny that we had to wait for everybody to get down there. I appreciate that. The zombies are doing really, really well. I mean, we barely ever lose them. This is very tempting. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so we've got at least 10 down here. So, yeah, let's use it. Okay. Truth be told, I thought we'd be totally demolished by now. We really built something nice. Okay. Always. Reduces the merchant cost of meteors. Vampire Dude's attacks reduce enemy damage by 1% for 5 seconds. Wow. Cool. Alright. That's neat. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to say that the Rams are definitely tough. And they're made even tougher when there's, you know, that many of them. Skeledudes deal 40% increased damage and gain 50% increased run speed. Come on. Zombie dudes gain 50% run speed. In addition, when zombie dudes are knocked out, their skeleton emerges from their body as a Skeledude and continues fighting. Come on now. All right, let's do it. Should probably start using this during battle. There we go. That is wild. I am gonna get a vampire dude. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Feral hogs. Ready? I mean, we're still holding our own. Get another ghost, why not? Everybody just stands there and gets wiped out. Only lost one FrankenDude? Well, I suppose I did use the Luden's juice that time, so there is that. Oh, nice. Okay. Gosh, we got 23 zombies now? That's crazy. Our vamps are holding up really well now. Folks, I'm just realizing we've hit round 74. That's crazy. I don't really care about that one. When a zombie dude is healed, he deals damage to surrounding enemies equal to 3x the healing received. Come on. Come on. Dude juice, yes. Deals 8,500 damage to enemies at random. Yep, absolutely. Okay. We're gonna keep doing the thing. Vamp's taking some hits. I'm sorry, not the Vamps. The Necros. Oh wow, FrankenDude's down quite a bit too. Well, we'll have to heal up after that one. Let's go zombies again. Okay. Well, these are the harder battles, so... And they're Rams. I mean, the Rams really seem tough. Okay. So, hey, I committed. I committed to doing the harder one every time. So, I don't know. I suppose it's time to do that. I don't want to lose too many zombies. Holy cow. The FrankenDude's completely exhausted. Oh, this isn't, not like this. Not like this. I think this is the end, folks. Yeah. What a wild video game. That's amazing. This is how many dudes. This is the question. How many dudes? The game that asks the question. How many dudes does it take? Right? What a time. What a video game. Folks, you should try this. I will include a link in the video description. If you had a great time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps more than you know in terms of more people being able to discover this this video and learn about the game, all that good stuff. Thanks for all the support. We'll do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time out here because they're the best, but you're also the best. Really appreciate all the support and everything you do to make this a great place. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time out there. Goodbye.